Don't worry, bro. We will always be bros. Because we both like babes. Babes with the breasts in the front. Babes. Bro.
Forever, bro. Never in the back. Can't see them in the back. I'm done, bro. My jacket, bro.
This Days Gone dialogue is kind of rough, huh? Wait a second, man. Are you tearing up?
Nah, it's allergy season. I mean, it's not like Mad Max is great writing either. I mean, watch this. Holy One, the heretics are shooting their bangy sticks at my maggot farm. Oh no, they hit Dinky D. Holy Speedy, or Dinky D is leaking real bad. I'll try to seal up the leak with the barbed wire. Don't weep your liquids, Dinky D. No, Dinky D has met the Death Lords. Poor Dinky D. Shall we eat him? Pure nonsense.
Oh, Dinky. Oh, what the... Shakespearean perfection.
Hello, welcome to the Pixel Rift Podcast, the podcast where two best friends, one normie gamer and one aficionado, battle it out to see who has the better taste in games in order to find the greatest game period. I'm one of your hosts, Alan Cruz.
And I'm John Michael, and today we're doing Forgotten Apocalypse games. The best Forgotten Apocalypse open world game that was kind of under the radar, underrated. Is kind of a fan favorite still, like has a niche support from the fans, but never really got the love by the mainstream.
Mad Max is so underrated. I didn't know this game existed. It was so under the radar.
Right, Mad Max, totally. To me, following games at the time, I was like, why no one talked about it? It just got like pushed under the rug. And then
which is crazy.
Days Gone kind of got, I guess, dismissed
it got a little
by the
more
critics.
mainstream. It did, but it was mainstream. I knew about it for sure.
And it's just crazy to think that a studio that puts this much time and money into a project, that there's nothing to love in that, you know? And it's not true. There's plenty of stuff to like in both these games.
Right.
But like Days Gone in particular, that's the amount of money. It was like a full Sony-backed first-party game.
Sure.
And it's almost like forgotten by at least the critical community.
Right. Because I only got it because they gave it to me for free on the PlayStation Plus.
Yep.
I was like, didn't this game just come out?
Yep.
It's like, all right.
All right, before we get to that, anything you want to talk about before we go to the complaint corner?
Before we go to the complaint corner,
I'm trying to think. Oh, I have one thing. Okay, so you know that Grand Theft Auto 6 is not going to have any physical edition? There's not going to be any way to get a disc.
So you just want to go into complaint corner is what was happening.
Well, basically, I want to ask you, like, what do you think about that? Do you buy games physically at all anymore? Do you care about that at all?
I don't buy physical games only because digital games are on sale all the time.
Right.
And physical games, you know, the copy is going to be the copy. And even if you buy it used, it's only like $5 cheaper depending on what time it is.
Right.
You get it.
I do love to have, like, you know, a game collection in my room.
I love it. It's the best.
I like to feel like I really own something, you know?
Yeah. No, I do. And that is one of the biggest things. I'm really starting to dislike PlayStation because of it. Like by 2028, they're going to get rid of all physical media.
Right. I mean, right now, all the consoles pretty much have like a physical free edition, right? Where there's no disc or RAM slot. Although I don't know that Nintendo really has something like that. I think they still all their products have where you can put the little
Right.
cartridge in there.
Right.
Yeah, for me, I buy all digital. It's been
Sure.
so long since I bought a physical, so I'm
Sure.
part of the problem.
Sure.
But I don't want it to go away. Still, I don't know.
I still don't
Is that
want it to
okay?
go away either, because I like the idea of owning your media, because that's one of the big things about it is like you're not buying the game, you're buying the opportunity to play the game on their network.
Right.
So you don't actually own the game, so they can get rid of the game at any time.
Right. That's the fear. But you see, like, even if that never comes to pass, where they're like, "Oh, you bought it, but you have to buy it again," or something terrible
Right.
like that. Even still, just the feeling alone is worth it. Come on, especially a company that's set to make the most money ever, set to break
Right.
all records.
Seriously.
You can't go ahead and give us the old game with the map.
You
You know, the collector's map
yeah, seriously.
of the whole world. Like,
Right.
who doesn't want that? I'm
Any
sure
gamer
tons
worth
of
his
gamers,
salt.
tons of gamers want it, especially for that game.
Oh, for sure. Now that stuff's all digital. It's like you're gonna like.
Well,
all
what Grand Theft Auto is going to do is they're going to release you will get the box, okay,
Oh,
and
really?
potentially the map, but inside is just going to be a number, like a little piece of paper with the number
Yeah.
on it.
Okay.
So is that okay?
I think that's kind of okay. To be honest with you, as long as they have a physical thing. But I mean, because they're gonna do it with their movies.
Who?
They're gonna so Sony. They're gonna get rid of a lot of movies off their PlayStation Network. And,
Okay.
people who bought those movies, that this is gonna be gone.
Right. Yeah, I think that happened with Xbox a while back,
See.
where they used to have a movie store, and they
Yeah,
got
yeah.
rid of that part of their Xbox Online service.
Wow.
So anyone who had set up like a whole huge digital collection there, like lost. I think I bought a few things on there. You know.
I don't know. As one Days Gone becomes a reality, we won't be able to play any games.
Right. Yeah.
Whereas before, at least all we needed was a generator and a TV, and we could play some games.
Right. Especially like personally, I think this whole AI thing is going to crash. This AI boom, which
Oh,
is
I
like
can't wait.
controlling our entire economy at this point.
I can't wait.
I'm seeing a full crash, and like we may get to the point where like the internet goes down.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Like
Dang.
I can't believe no one else, especially like with that report I told you about, that only 7% of AI responses are accurate.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's like,
dude.
if it's that poor of a job, how can they think it's going to be this big moneymaker at this time? Like maybe in the
Right.
future,
Right.
but not
I mean,
this tech.
did you play any more 007?
No. Why? Did you get pretty far?
I didn't get further,
Okay.
but what you're saying is basically what's happening in the game.
It's an AI thing, right? They kind of hinted that from the beginning. You
I
want to
know,
go
but-
ahead and tell me if I was right with my prediction of who the bad guy is?
1,000% you're right.
Okay.
Yeah. But here's the thing, is like the quantum computer that's running MI6,
Yeah.
all the data that it puts out is wrong. And so
Oh, really?
Webb is basically like going around and like kind of fixing up the things that were wrong. And it's like, this person's supposed to die or whatever. So they'll switch it around so that this person has a gun. Like they're like constructing the information that MI6 is getting,
Yeah.
because like it's like it needs to be used, but nobody's going to use a broken quantum computer.
So they're making it look like it's right?
Yes.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
'Cause, like-
that's what I'm sure that is what is happening now. If you go
That's
and
exactly
you
what's
ask,
happening now.
if you ask ChatGPT how accurate accurate are you, like how accurate are your responses going to be right
Yeah.
now? It'll say
Right.
50%,
Jesus.
right? But
Which
then
is
the
ridiculous.
only official scientific study says 7%.
That's a liar too.
And it's not a liar because it's using its own. What it does is it takes that 7% and it takes what people think, which is around 90%, and it just averages them together, and that's 50%.
But
And
it should
that's-
only take the real data. It shouldn't
Right,
take what
right,
people
but-
say.
But that's not what it does at all. It doesn't do. It doesn't
Wow.
think or reason at all. It takes the average. That's what it gives you. It takes the average, most likely, like when it's talking to you, and it says like, "Oh, buddy, man, how's your day?" Right?
Yeah.
That is just the most common phrase at the beginning of a sentence.
Yeah.
It's just the average.
Don't talk that way about Ashton, bro.
I know, man. I know you can build, and people do build an attachment, and it's like,
which is crazy,
kind of
dude.
dangerous. Like
Yeah.
I wish that report was out there more. Like I went
Yeah.
into investigating how accurate AI was with the assumption that it was somewhere around like 70, 80%, you know?
Yeah.
And I was shocked by it to find out that
Wow.
the National Health Institute, the most thorough scientific report, found it was 7% accurate.
Wow.
Anyway.
Well, looks like our economy's gonna tank.
Yep. And if that wasn't the complaint corner, I don't know what's going on. But let's move on because I got one more. So let's head over to complaint corner.
To the complaint corner.
So this is kind of part 2 of last week's complaint. Last week I complained about picking up a blackberry Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Didn't love it.
I had
So-
one the other day. Right when you said that, I went out and got one. It was
And
so good.
You loved it?
I
See,
loved
to
it.
me, it has like an artificial jam flavor that I just don't like.
You know what was funny? Is I told Miranda, it's like, he doesn't like cherry Coke. And she goes, what is it, too spicy for him?
It's not. It's a different thing. But,
I know, but it was like, that's because you said that about something that
right.
wasn't spicy at all.
Hershey syrup.
Yeah, exactly.
Super tasters know Hershey syrup burns the shit out of your tongue. All right. So my complaint this week is for people to kind of mind their own business at the gas station.
Oh, really?
Check out. Okay. So I walked into the AM/PM to grab some snacks while I was
Yeah,
filling
yeah.
my car up. Right.
Nice.
And as I'm checking out, this old woman walks up. And first of all, she comes like the wrong way and cuts into the middle of the line. Right.
Oh, jeez.
She's like, oh, is this, are we in the line here? And she goes in front of this like huge tattooed guy. And he's like, it's okay, mama, you know. And she looks at what I'm buying, right? And it's like a bunch of junk food. And she goes, oh my, what is all this stuff, sweetie? Right? That's exactly what she said.
Oh, my gosh.
So I'm ashamed right off the bat
Oh, my gosh.
because I have to try explaining like insane Laffy Taffy with super sour goo shooter pen. You know, that's what I had. That was like the first item. And I keep going like item by item. And at some point, I'm answering her questions and I realize this woman is just roasting me.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yeah. I explained what Mountain Dew was. And she was like, oh, we only drank full sugar soda pop for dessert in my day.
Jeez.
And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm a fat ass. I don't know what to tell you. And tattoo guy is like laughing and joins in, and he's like, "You really work hard to avoid the diet options, huh?" And I'm like, "Okay,
Dang.
like it's like
What
a
the-
roast here. It's like a."
Oh, my gosh.
And so to put an end to it, I just said, "It's all bad. It's all bad food. It's all
Yeah.
junk food. All right, happy."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Well, you know, shows what I know about food." I was like, "Okay." It was the weirdest thing.
Oh, my gosh, dude.
Anyway,
You
so
got-
I walked down and I was like, "People need to just like."
Maybe she's trying to hit on you, dude.
No, she was like 90 years old.
So?
I forget. I think she was really just like confused by all the colors, you know.
No. Just outed, like, what
But
is
it was
going
like
on?
it was like she was just like roasting me, like, and this, what's this? I was like, yeah, that's full sugar soda. You know, it's bad for you. It's not a healthy drink. You know.
You were drinking a Mountain Dew?
Yep,
What kind?
just regular.
Regular Mountain Dew. There's
Yeah.
like 35
I know.
different...
Yeah, at this place there wasn't a lot of flavors. There's a
Is it the
gas
one
station
right
closer
there?
to my house,
The
and then there's one on the corner of Kalima that's good.
Uh-huh.
But this is not the one on Kalima. This was the one like right by Del Taco.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I go
They-
there to get sodas. That place sucks so much, dude, because like lately, you know, for a while there, you know, before I got married, we didn't do any soda at all.
Right.
And so I would get like 32 ounces of water.
Right. Yep.
You know what I mean? But those digital displays that they have an option for carbonated water and regular water.
Okay.
And that one doesn't have the option for it.
And you would get carbonated?
Well, I had the idea when I was getting it to like, you know how they have those like agua frescas?
Yeah, yeah.
I would get I was like, I'm going to get carbonated water and then put the agua frescas in there. So
Yeah.
it becomes like a carbonated fruity drink.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried it at another one. It was so good, dude.
Nice. Yeah.
It's
sounds like a
completely
good
changed.
idea.
I was like, this is amazing. And so then we were gonna go get soda over there, and they didn't have it. And I was like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna burn this place to the ground.
Yeah, that place is weak. Service is bad. Anyway.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough, man.
Yep.
You go trying to enjoy your snacks and you get shamed for it.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm surprised you didn't just burn the whole place to the ground like I would have. Wow, man. That's tough.
And it was like, since she cut in line, it was like everyone was already involved. It was already a group convo.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So it was like, let's all look at what
you
this
should've
guy's
just pulled
buying.
the Larry David, dude. It's like, what, you cutting? You cutting, little girl? Nah, line's back there.
I felt like halfway through, I was like, okay, it's full sugar, and yeah, that's 2 extra candy bars, but you cut in line, so it's not like we're all doing the right stuff.
No,
over here.
exactly. You cut in front of this gentleman, you know.
Yeah.
I see through your charade there, old bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy, bro.
What about you, man?
Oh, Johnny boy, I'm sorry, but
Is it me?
I'm gonna have to continue getting roasty right now, dude.
Okay.
Because we had that conversation yesterday about like in fighting games how they don't react properly.
Yeah.
I got so pissed off, dude. I couldn't stop thinking about it. Like I couldn't wrap my head around the concept.
Let me restate my point so that
Yes.
everyone can hear it and realize
Yes.
how rational it is before you
It's
go
not-
off.
It's not rational.
So I was watching a Tokon Fighting Souls trailer,
Can't wait.
and what's his name? Deadpool busts out his swords, and he goes after this. He's doing a combo. She's floating in the air already from the combo. He pulls out his swords, goes in to do sword attacks, and it's the same exact effect on this person. Basically, she just kind of acts like she got punched again with a
Right.
big white spark, and it looked exactly the same. And I was like, oh man, I wanted to see what those swords could do. And I was like, I think this is why I don't love fighting games, because you don't really get like an accurate reaction from the other character.
And I'm saying, why do you care what the character who's getting their butt kicked is reacting? You're supposed
looks
to be.
cool. It's like half the
It
cool-
doesn't look cool. What
cool
looks
look of a
cool
battle.
is the triple backflip, heel kicks into the sword splices. That's cool, John.
I don't know. Like, to me, it's like watching someone train on a fighting dummy, like a hard as rock fighting dummy. One, not one that like bounces around, but one that just kind of is like stuck there, like a post. And they're doing their cool kung fu moves on it, but it's not having any. It doesn't look cool because it's not a guy getting kicked so hard that he does a flip. You know, it's like you're missing half the coolness potential.
You're not missing any of the cool. You're looking at the wrong thing, John.
Well, I know that's the disagreement. You know, to me, it's like.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to think that.
Because like other games have it. Other games have where you bust out your sword and you cut through and they cut some perfectly in half and they like splurt blood all over the place and that's it and they fall down.
You can't do that in Marvel games, John.
Right, you can't do it in fighting games, right? And it's part of what kind of like I'd rather play this other game.
No. Give me Iron Man busting repulsor blast, and you can't even see your guy getting hit, really.
Right.
It has, like-
See, that's like part of it. They cover it up with this big flash animation to cover the fact that you're actually there's nothing there, nothing to see here.
There's nothing to see there. You're getting your butt kicked. Look at your life meter as it drops. That's what you need to pay attention to.
Oh, see, that's yeah. It is kind of like that. It's like about as entertaining as watching a JRPG fight. Like you do the attack and there's no
It's not
animation,
even close to
and
a
they just
JRPG
their health
fight.
just goes down.
No way, dude. There are no spinning back. It's like everyone's an Omni Lash, but the Omni Lash is a different shot.
I'll give you it's not close because you're getting half of it. In a JRPG, like classic JRPG, you get none of it. In a modern fighting game, you get half of it. You get half of the potential, half of the coolness.
It's not. It's literally like 10% of the coolness, bro.
I mean, yeah.
10% of that coolness is like how he reacts. I don't care how he
Here,
reacts.
I'll give you this too. I in fact said that I am more interested in what happens to the other character
Which is
than
insane.
what my own character is doing.
I think that's the statement that pissed me off.
I think
the
that might have
most.
been what pissed you off. But to me, I think it might be true for me, man. Like the effect is like the point of all things. I don't know. Like
The effect is you
like-
losing life, losing the battle. That's
like
the effect.
Like imagining like a cannonball, a cannon shooting out of a cannon, a cannonball shooting out of a cannon. That to me is like, okay, I don't care so much about that part. What the ball hits and what happens to it, that's the cool thing to see.
That's like the most rudimentary version of it. The cannonball's kind of just gonna go back. It's not gonna like flip and do backwards and then catch on fire and then shatter into a million pieces as it like homings devices onto this ship.
Right.
Like,
but
yeah, when something's as rudimentary as it going backwards and fire comes out, and yeah, you want to see the destruction that way. But if the cannonball is like literally flying backwards,
I'm not. Look, it is a matter of opinion. But for me, it's like even in action films, I'm more interested in like a cool, like damage effect, like a guy doing a spinning kick. Okay, I've seen tons of spinning kicks. They're cool, they're fine. But a guy getting his head kicked off by a spinning kick and like looking like it's realistically flying, that to me is like, that makes an action scene. That would be like, whoa, man, that's intense. That's something interesting. A
you
spinning
can't
kick,
do that to Iron Man, John.
I mean, Iron Man's a blasters, what they would do to something real, that would be really interesting to see. That's more so to me than just him shooting the blasters. I don't know.
I hear what you're saying, and it's a pretty good point, but it's not more spectacular than Blade.
Well, especially
slicing
someone
you
who like loves combat, like someone who loves wrestling, like loves all that stuff, has been a wrestler. You were in fact a semi-pro wrestler, in high school or whatever.
Yeah.
You are interested in the moves themselves.
Yes.
As a skill, as like a thing to develop. To me, never have been focused on it to the point where it has that extra added interest. So that's understandable too, man. But
yeah, you're weird, John. So why don't you just play? But like something like a WWE game where the reactions are different. You know what I mean? Sometimes you go across, you hit him with a clothesline, the guy does a flip.
Right.
But like the actions are animations, and like, don't you hate animations?
Yeah, I would rather be like, I don't hate animations. I hate when it looks like or feels like an animation. If they do it well enough, games can actually simulate and emulate these real effects. And that's like my favorite type of games.
No, because if I get you in a German suplex, like you're not doing the German, you're doing the move, you grappled, it's successful, but you can just drop the controller and the German suplex happens.
Continues on, yeah. Those I have a kind of a problem with wrestling games,
which is ridiculous because it's like, what are you gonna do? You want them to like use the analog stick to click up and then go over and back? That is so. Oh my!
And like, if you don't finish the move, you could end it halfway, and then they'd kind of like fly out in some kind of interesting way. That would be cool, man.
That's so stupid.
I mean, it would be cool.
Stupid. We're gonna get into this. But that's it.
Like
for
example, in like Grand Theft Auto, that is all simulated. What like your weapons do, right? It's not just, to me, like the pressing of the button to shoot the weapons is not so interesting. What happens to the Euphoria physics engine when it hits the characters is what's
the same thing as a cannon, though. It's just a smaller cannon.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, but like when you fight,
to me, there's not a huge distinction. I mean, one's a cooler, like acrobatic feat.
No, because in Grand Theft Auto, when you fight melee and you do the little duck under, bop, bop, it's like it's an animation, and it's like. Bap, bap.
I think that's simulated stuff too. I think it's kind of like Fight Night.
No,
because you can take them off you can take their weight off and knock them down with one punch, or
not if you're like in an actual fighting combat stance with them.
I mean, it's a mix between animation and physics, but the animations lead into actual effects with physics.
Not really, man.
I think they do, but I'm not sure.
Because you duck under, you press circle to duck under, and then you press X to hit them. So it's like you duck under, and then it's like the hitting goes.
You can't interrupt halfway through?
No.
Even still, they're always tracking the physics of the body. So like they may take full control away from you to do an animation. But the animation's effect, I think, does end with physics. Like,
no.
I think so.
The guy falls the same time every time.
Oh, I doubt that.
How many times you punch?
How many
times you punch somebody? I go around just getting into fights.
Yeah.
I've seen it a million times.
I mean, they would fall similarly if it's the same exact movement, right? But I don't know.
No, they fall. It's an animation fall.
Oh, maybe.
The women crumple, the men crumple, the same way.
maybe, but none of I don't know. Then the fighting's not done in a realistic way in that game, but the shooting
not.
is.
Shooting is
The hitting with cars is.
sure, definitely. I'm talking about the melee combat.
Okay. Yeah,
Which
melee
is the
combat
best part of
sucks.
the game. The best part of the game.
I mean, it's not even meant to. I've never used it in Grand Theft Auto personally.
Yeah,
Once
'cause
they do
you're-
that little training thing, I'm like, okay, that sucked. Enough of that.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it must suck to be you, man.
It must suck to be. So honestly, you must be on a lonely island.
I'm
Like in
not
Melee over
lonely.
shooters.
I'm just having fun. You're over here
Right.
like, I feel bad because my controller doesn't work right now for this 5 seconds.
No, I don't. It feels bad, and then I later on go back and diagnose why. It's not like I'm doing that as it's happening. It's like, why do I not? Why does this feel better? Like, why does Fight Night feel so good? Clearly, because it is none of those problems. It has pure simulated reactions.
Yeah, Fight Night's a gem of a game. It's one of the
Yeah.
top graded games of all time.
Yeah.
But it's not better than Street Fighter 6.
I mean, I think fighters
It's
should
not better
become.
than Tokon Fighting Souls. It's not better than Marvel vs. Capcom 3. It's not
I think
better
it is
than
better than all those ones.
not even close.
I think by a mile. I think those games are really outdated. I think the fact that they don't have realistic interactions with your partner, with your sparring
you
partner.
can say you don't like them because
an
you get your
outdated
butt
thing.
kicked at them every day. That doesn't
No,
mean they're not. That doesn't mean they're outdated, bruh.
No, I think they are outdated. I'm not saying it
They're
makes them
not
bad.
outdated
They
because
haven't
it's-
changed since Mortal Kombat 1.
Yes, they have.
They've
They've changed
I don't
an
know, not
unbelievable amount.
graphically,
There are V
maybe.
triggers. There are like
Graphically, maybe.
no. The whole game fighting system is different.
Yeah, but they haven't developed this. They haven't developed, whereas other games have, like how things actually interact. They are.
Yes,
they
they do.
become more like.
Yes, they do.
Nah.
Yes, it has. Tokon Fighting Souls is different because it's 2D. But like Street Fighter 6, Tekken, Virtua Fighter,
Tekken
Dead
is-
or Alive,
I was thinking
they
of Tekken.
they
It's
act this
closer.
way because it is like a 3D model.
Tekken is very much closer to being how I would prefer it to be. Like,
Sure.
I think there is some kind of like your moves actually like interact with some kind of physics, some kind of
Yeah.
system.
There's definitely that. But it's also not as good as Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. Bruh. Not even
don't know.
close.
I mean, it's not an objective thing. Like, you like it. For me, and the majority of people on Earth, it seems to be why we don't like it. I don't know. I'm talking shit. But although, like I was saying,
Majority of
it's a
people-
niche.
Nobody, I've never heard what you have to say
It's a niche genre.
from anybody.
Well, it is objectively a niche genre. I don't know if that's objective, but that is what I have heard my entire life. That's just,
Fighting games are a niche genre,
yes.
even though they single-handedly saved freaking the arcades.
I mean, back in the day, yeah, arcades were where most fighting game kind of things would happen. Like on home consoles, it's a niche genre. It has a passionate fan base that is very into those games specifically, but it's niche. Not a lot of people, comparatively to other genres.
A lot of
shooters.
people. A lot of people, John.
I mean, still, I'll give you a lot, but comparatively, they are one of the niche genres. Like
Fighting
certain-
game is not a niche genre. That is one of the dumbest statements I've
No,
ever
it
heard.
definitely is.
It's not even close.
I mean,
It's one of the staples of video gaming. What are you talking about?
yeah, it's
niche.
a staple.
It can't be a staple and niche, John.
It is niche though.
You
It's one
can't
of
say
those-
it's simple and unique.
It-
Oh no, that doesn't really.
It's kind of a lower end
No, it's
in the
not.
amount of people that play these games.
No, it's not.
It definitely is.
No, it's not even close, John.
I mean, we looked it up, but we could do it again. Like, because that was just it's AI giving us the answer. So
Yeah,
it's at least
so-
7. It's at least 7% niche.
Oh man. But that's it for me on Complaint
All
Corner.
right.
Oh my gosh, so what you been playing?
So it's Steam Summer Sale, which
Oh,
means
yeah,
like
okay.
everything's on sale.
Right,
Crazy
right.
deals.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the highest rated games that I had not purchased yet, and it's been out about a year, I think. And I'm like, it got such good reviews. Everybody's playing it, but it was also Hello Kitty. right? Which to me, I have no familiarity with. It could be great. I don't know. Maybe the show's like a dark philosophical adventures. I have no idea, But it doesn't look that way. It looks like it's for babies, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, so Hello Kitty Adventure is a kind of cozy, how to describe it? Because so far, all you do is you go around this really beautiful world. It looks great.
Mm-hmm.
And people just ask you to do stuff like randomly.
Like Animal Crossing or something?
Maybe, because I've never played Animal Crossing.
Okay.
It's one of my real blind spots. But you just, like, Hello Kitty will be like, hey, I want to make a cake. Can you go see who likes cakes? And so you go and talk to everybody, and they'll be like, I like cake. And then you go back and take the cake. It's kind of, how to describe it? It's
Is
a
that the girl
platformer.
from... No, it can't be. That almost looks like the girl from Animal Crossing on the cover of the game.
Does she
Like
have
a
long
dog?
ears?
The dog, yeah.
Like a bunny? Is it a bunny or is it?
I think
Because
it's
that's
a
like
dog.
the main character of this game.
Okay.
Now the dog is kind of who you can be. You can be a dog
okay.
character. I guess because it is enjoyable. I understand why people like it,
Sure.
but I'm not sure what I'm doing exactly. I guess I'm platforming is what it is.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm platforming around, kind of Zelda Breath of the Wild style, where you can
Okay.
climb anything.
Oh, nice.
And then I'm finding a bunch of stuff that people will like if you gift it to them, right?
So you create your own character?
Yeah, you create your own guy with
Your
you can
own
choose
Hello
any-
Kitty?
Yep.
That's cool.
any character like type, any animal type, and a bunch of different ears and noses.
What did you have?
I'm a dog. I tried to make my dog Nala
Oh, that's cool.
as close as possible. Except she's also like kind of like a punk rock or goth because she's wearing like this black shirt. It's kind of goth.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So yeah, like I could see myself just playing an hour a day
Sure.
continually. It's a very beautiful paradise to be in. It's this tropical paradise. Although there's also a swamp zone, there's an underwater zone, there's a fire zone, and each
Oh.
of them, those areas have like new stuff to find, and you can craft with what you find. I guess the entire point is to gain favor with characters.
Okay.
You know, you gift them better stuff if you find better stuff, and then they like that more, and so they'll in turn gift. Another point is to build your house and design it.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
So there's always like new stuff to find, new wallpaper, new furniture. Oh,
It's like
one
a
other cool
Sims
thing.
or what?
Yeah, one other cool thing is you can invite. So there's like 12 characters who crashed in this plane with you onto
Okay.
this island.
Crashed at a plane?
Yeah, it's pretty like a little intense for a kids thing, right?
Are you sure you're not dead? Like lost or what?
Right, yeah. And there is some like weird like Matrix stuff going on. Like this character appeared and he's like, "Welcome to the island," and then he like
Dang.
turned into like bits and pixels,
Oh,
disappeared, and we're like, "Well, who was that guy?" Anyway, you design everyone else's house, and they are more happy if it's in their kind of personality type, you know.
Right.
Like, so there's a Gothic character, you want to make it all scary, right?
Yeah, yeah.
There's a frog character who loves animals. You want to make it like everything has an animal face on it, right?
Yeah.
And so there's a bunch of designing. If you like house design,
Oh, yeah.
it's kind of fun that way too. So that's Hello Kitty Adventure.
It looks like it's you could buy it on the Apple Store.
Yeah, it started as a phone game, right? So this
Oh,
is
wow.
another reason I didn't buy it, because it started as a free phone game. Okay?
Free?
Yeah. Like
Oh,
all
dude.
phone games, it's like kind of pay to continue. Like
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
timers, I think.
I'm gonna do it just to create my own little Hello
Yeah,
Kitty,
try it
dude.
out. It might be great, man. It might
Yeah.
be. Yeah, you don't have to worry about the free to play stuff.
Nice.
So it started that way, but it's $50 on Steam, like a full price game,
Yeah.
right? But then all the reviews were like, "Don't worry, this is a great version. It's not a cheap port. Like,
Yeah.
even if you've played the phone one, buy this. It's worth it." And I was like,
Oh,
"Wow,
wow.
man!" And that's like
$50.
professional reviewers
Oh,
saying that,
wow.
not
That's
fans.
nice.
You know,
Dang.
so I was like, "Okay, man, I'll go for it." And so far,
And
like,
that-
I see no options for free to play in what I got.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay. Because there's I see it right there. It's $23 on Steam.
yeah, it was like half off or whatever.
Yeah, it's 40% off.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, IGN gave it a 6 out of 10. Steam gave it a 9 out of 10.
IGN gave it a 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
That's like one of the lower things I've seen. Because Metacritic overall is like 80%.
No, that makes sense. So what else you been playing?
Next thing I was playing is Gothic, the remake. So have you
Gothic
ever
remake.
heard of Gothic? It's
No.
a PC-only RPG series. It's big amongst PC players, but
Okay.
no one else really knows about it.
Okay.
And this remake is a full, what's it called? Unreal Engine 5. So it looks great. Graphically, it's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
And the Gothic series in particular is known for being difficult. Like you start off as pretty much no one with no abilities. You
Yeah.
have to pick up a broken sword at the beginning to have any chance of defending yourself.
Nice.
And you slowly work your way up. And it's
Wow.
really dark and realistic, but it's a fantasy world. So there's all these weird monsters out there. Potentially, like in the future, you might become an adventurer and go and fight them.
Yeah.
But for the first like 5 hours, you got to really work your way up as almost like a slave labor.
Dang.
Like you can be a miner, and and the economy's really difficult. Like you won't find a bunch of free stuff lying around that's worth more than a few pennies, you know?
Oh wow.
But like there's something about that where it's like, okay, so I'm finding feathers on the ground. And
Yeah.
maybe if I find 100 feathers, I could make a pillow worth $1, and then I could buy a lockpick, which might get me into something that
No
has
way.
a potential to like really be worthwhile, you know?
Dang.
And so it has
man.
this like, I don't
really
know. This,
starting from the bottom, working your way to the top.
right. This potential for investment though, that really works, you know? Like you put your time in and you, because like other games, they just give you the great sword of destiny right off the bat.
Yeah, sure.
And you're like, who gives a shit if I pick up the rest of the stuff on the ground?
yeah,
You know?
right, yeah.
The spare penny on the ground. I don't care.
Yeah.
In this game, you're like, damn, a penny on the ground? Someone just left a free penny on the ground? No one else wanted this? You know? And so, like, everything you find is really interesting. Especially out in the wild, you might find, like, a plant hidden that's really valuable.
Yeah.
Something that could make a potion. And
Wow.
you'll be like, dang, man, I just found this rare plant, and all of a sudden, I got $5 for it. Like, compared to the pennies I was finding,
Yeah.
this is like, I might be able to buy a starter sword for this.
Oh my
you know,
gosh.
that's not broken.
What the is it capitalism, the video game? What the hell is
Kind
going
of,
on
yeah.
here?
It's like the first game that really had realistic job systems, and
Yeah.
every character in the world has a job and a time scale. So they'll go to work during the day and come back to their house at night,
Okay.
and that creates opportunities to be a thief. Right?
Yeah.
They're at work, you can sneak in,
Mhm.
but it's daytime, so it's easier to be spotted.
Sure, yeah.
Whereas at night they'll be asleep, but you have to be real quiet.
Yeah, yeah.
And like another thing about the game that's different than other RPGs is you don't just get experience that magically becomes skills.
okay.
You have to find a teacher
Mhm.
and have the experience. And
Oh,
then
dang.
you pay the teacher with money and experience to get skills.
Oh my gosh. Gee.
And so if you don't know where the teachers are, you're never going to learn how to lockpick,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Or to sword fight. Like you can't sword fight if you don't find a melee teacher.
Oh my gosh.
And like I haven't found one yet. I've been playing for about 5 hours.
What the
I could look it up,
I know.
but like
That's crazy,
there's
man.
plenty to do. There's lots of non-fighting things to do.
Just picking up 100 feathers.
Right, exactly.
What the heck?
More so, the interesting stuff is like looking through the wild for stuff. You
Oh,
know?
okay. Sure.
And then you might get chased by some kind of giant wolf or something.
Yeah, sure.
And you're like, it's like a one-hit kill. They'll take you out quick. With no armor, like, I'm not even close to being able to actually fight cool monsters.
Wow. So
You
like when you really are a badass in the game, like you really worked.
You really
hard
worked
at
for it, yeah.
Wow.
And it feels great. Like, I've played the sequels, and I know how it works out. And it does, like, it starts to progress rapidly after like 5 hours.
Okay.
Because it all kind of comes together where you found some trainers, you have some money now, you've
Sure,
gotten
sure.
experience from doing all this picking up stuff kind of stuff.
Can you get a job?
Oh, tons of jobs, yeah. You can
Okay.
become like a rice farmer, you can become a miner.
Oh my gosh, that reminds me of this skit. I think I told you about it, where like they're gonna play Dungeons and Dragons,
Right, yeah.
and the girl's like, "Yeah, I can't wait to play." And the DM's like, "I want to let you know we play a extremely realistic version of D&D." She's like, "Oh, okay, sure." And then it cuts to, and she's got like mascara running down her eyes. She's like, "I can't I gotta work this job. I'm like in debt. He's like, I got no money for food. I can't even go out on an adventure. He's like, I told you we played a realistic version.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's a little too real for me, John.
Yeah, but when you have no other options, it works. Like for me, like I would never pick the hardest mode in a game,
Yeah.
right? Because it's like, well, that's not the funnest mode. It's not the quickest
Sure,
mode. But
sure.
when this is the only way to go to experience all these cool monsters, it really is
Yeah.
like I can invest the time and see all this cool stuff,
Man,
and it's the
nice.
only way. You know,
Okay.
it works better that way. But I don't know if you would love it. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Five Nights at Freddy's, Secret of the
Ooze.
no, what is that thing called? A Mimic, Secret of the Mimic.
Okay.
So
Is
you've
this
heard
the
of
most
Five Nights.
real?
Yeah, it's the most recent.
Wow. Jeez.
And so this one has the budget behind it, right?
Oh wow. Okay.
Like I've played all of the Five Nights games, and they're first of all they're too scary for me because they're just like pop-up simulators. Like
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
you just wait until these monsters pop up and scare you. It's not really my jam, but also they're like really cheap. I don't know how they became so popular.
You know, kids like the pop-up stuff, man.
Yeah, even my nephew, man, he loves these like totally horrific games that have cute mascots in them as the
That's
scary guy.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, he loves this guy called Bendy. It's like his favorite thing
Oh
on
yeah.
earth.
Sure. Yeah.
But Bendy is Satan in himself. Like
Oh, my
in the story
gosh.
of the game, Bendy is
Yeah.
Satan, and he eats the blood and the souls of men
Oh my gosh.
to like sustain himself. But he also is confused that he's this character from like the Mickey Mouse age, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And so sometimes he'll look like this cute little Mickey Mouse character, and sometimes anyway, that's a different game. But this game is basically a straight up Alien Isolation clone.
Oh, that's dope. That makes so much sense.
Yeah. I mean, it has the same like save system, same opening door mechanic where it takes like
Yeah.
you have to scan the door for like 3 seconds, and it slowly like you have to like check in your
Yeah.
back to make sure there's no
Yeah.
one coming for you.
Oh my gosh.
It is basically like a direct sequel or a spiritual successor to Alien Isolation. Plays great. It's less scary than Alien Isolation because it's not the scariest monster on Earth.
Sure. Yeah.
It's these kind of cute, if
Animatronics.
bizarre animatronics, right?
Right.
But it plays great, man.
Does it hear you? Like
Yeah.
Isolation? It
Yep.
does like
It
Isolation?
does, yep.
How?
It plays a lot. Like you have to sneak, you have to crouch to be quiet, and
No, I mean like because in Isolation, like if you talked like in life, the game would hear you.
oh, would
Right.
it like a microphone?
Yeah,
I don't know.
like-
I don't know if that's true. Maybe it is.
yeah, that's true. You were telling me about it. You were ranting and raving about it.
Was that game? Am I
Yeah.
talking about the wrong game?
Alien
Oh.
Isolation?
Yeah, I don't
Were you
know,
just
man.
trying to hide from this xenomorph?
Yeah,
And like, yeah,
maybe it
like-
is. I don't know, man. I don't remember, but not in this game. No, it doesn't have a voice mechanic.
Okay,
I mean, maybe it
Alright.
does. You don't have to have a microphone though, so
sure, okay.
you know. But
Dang.
no, he just hears you if like in game if you're sneaking,
Oh, okay.
if you're making noise, if you bump into
Okay.
things.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like these little rat contraptions that are wind up rats, and you can throw those to distract the monsters.
Oh,
and the cool
nice.
thing about this is this mimic creature can take control of any of the animatronics.
Oh my god.
And so it's an animatronic factory, right?
Oh
so you're
my
walking past
gosh.
these terrifying monsters, and all of a sudden one will just spring to life, right?
Jesus.
And like scary stuff will happen where you'll go into a safe room, you've just escaped this walrus creature, right? And you'll to be in there for a minute, you'll come back out, and you'll be like, okay, where's the walrus? And all of a sudden, the cat creature will just like jump out, you know?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Wow.
and there's some chase sequences that are really well done. Just really high production values where you're trying to run as fast as you can. Just like all kinds of AAA action sequences going on around you. So
Wow.
it's well done.
That sounds awesome. That makes the most sense for a Five Nights game. Really.
Yeah, it's the first one that's because I played the one just prior to this, which was also you walked around in 3D. It was the first one really like that.
Okay.
But it just didn't work, man. I don't know. I don't know exactly what the differences were, but this is a much better game than Security Breach was the last game.
Okay.
All right, and that's it.
All right. What I've been playing has to do with our Sprite Fun. Yeah, man, I've just been playing both these games.
Yeah. Okay, I thought we might start with what we liked about these games.
Okay.
Just
All
the
right.
things that we like.
Okay.
All right. So, to remind the listeners, it's Mad Max, an open world game where with a mix between driving and melee combat mostly, and Days Gone, which is a zombie apocalypse where you're also on a motorcycle. That's your traversal mechanic. And it also has a mix of, I guess, like zombie shooter action and kind of stealth base attack moments where you're trying to take over like these human bases where mostly you're trying to sneak. If you get spotted, it turns into a cover shooter.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah, definitely.
With although there's a lot of good movement in those.
There is a lot of good movement. So what's your first thing you like about it? The first thing you love about both these games?
Okay, for me, I just love the world in Mad Max. I love the storytelling in the world. This kind of, it's very fantasy, really.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is a lot like the movies. It's like the world that we knew has been completely destroyed, so no one remembers it. And this new world that they've created doesn't really resemble Earth anymore. It's more like J.R.R. Tolkien or something.
Yeah, sure.
And then for Days Gone, what I love about it is I guess the scale of the world feels good. I like the graphics. I think that's the best part of it.
Yeah, the graphics are really good. Yeah, He's Gone, for sure.
Like, it looks like a realistic, I think it's like Portland or something.
Portland would have to be the one, I think, because it's all foresty.
Foresty, streams everywhere, very wet.
Yeah.
Yep. You were saying, in terms of gameplay, what do you like about each game?
Ooh. I love the melee combat in Mad Max.
Yeah.
I love it, dude. I think it's better than James Bond. It's very similar.
Oh, no, not for me, man.
Yeah, you could totally see the fingerprints of Mad Max and James Bond.
Yeah, to me, James Bond makes it feel more real, right? But it's not as kind of tactical. There's not as many choices, I feel like. Or I don't know what it is. Like, I like both a lot. I'll say that. James Bond looks way cooler.
James Bond's cool because it has the grabbing mechanic.
And just
the Fury
it's a
mode?
more modern game, so the animations
Sure.
look better.
Sure.
The connections look better.
I had a much better time adapting to the melee in Mad Max than I did with James Bond.
See, yeah,
I'm
I'll
almost
give you that. To
I'm
me,
almost
it's a little too
unstoppable
easy.
in Mad Max.
Yeah, it's a little too simple. Like, you, at some point, you know exactly what's going to happen. Like, there's big counter bubbles, right? That are like, this is the time to counter now, now.
Sure.
And it's really a wide window.
You know,
it's like a 5-second window.
I probably think that because I played James Bond, and you know that melee combat is so tight and rigorsome that this melee combat almost seems like have all the time in the world to do whatever I want.
And it doesn't get it boring for you at all because of that?
I want.
For me, it does a little bit.
I just want to go around and fight people in the face.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do. I want to build my fury meter up and start doing German suplexes and attitude adjustments.
Yeah.
I love it. I can't get. I forgot I had a gun. I forgot like I had a shotgun or whatever that I can use. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, this thing. But like, I just love. It was like when you play Batman. I don't know if you play Batman and like, I just like going around and fighting a bunch of groups of people just cause.
Yeah, it's straight up feels like Batman.
Exactly.
Much.
I don't know who this guy is. How does this guy fight like Batman? Is insane to me.
Right.
But I guess it's Mel Gibson.
It's a little simpler than Batman, at least.
It is. It is
in the beginning, because like Batman has all of his gadgets.
Oh, he's got all the gadgets. He's got all
and a lot of different moves.
Oh yeah.
At some point, you pretty much have about like 10 separate moves based on like the situation or the enemies. Mm-hmm. Whereas Mad Max, there's a variety of enemies. I'm trying not to. I keep running into spots where I'm going to be negative, and I'm trying to stay positive. So let's just
be
keep
negative,
on going.
John.
Not yet. I'm staying
Not
positive.
yet. Okay.
So Days Gone, like I love the shooting in it. I think it feels great to shoot zombies in there. The
Sure.
swarm mechanic, where
Yeah.
all these zombies are coming at you, and it becomes like almost like a platformer. That game is a platformer in a lot of ways.
Is it? I
It's
haven't
got
gone
great.
to a swarm yet.
It's got great movement when you're on foot. Running
Wow.
around on foot feels great in Days Gone, and like you have to climb and jump in a very Uncharted kind of style. It feels like
Nice.
Uncharted. When there's a swarm chasing you, you really have to use the level to your advantage to lead them through kind of a maze to be able to slow them down enough to actually shoot them. The flame, what are those called? Molotov cocktails.
Yeah.
Throwing those into a swarm to help kind of weed them out a little bit. It just all really works, man. And it becomes a puzzle where you're like, okay, there's 1,000 zombies. I can't shoot that many. I don't have like enough time or ammo. So I got to use the environment. There's an explosive barrel here. How can I lead the largest swarm to that spot before I
Right.
shoot it? And it's
Right.
like becomes like a cool puzzle there. So those
Sure.
combat encounters are very different from the kind of just open world run into a couple zombies. There's not much to do there, right?
Right,
Or
yeah.
even the camp attacks where you have to go against, I'd say like 5 to 10 human
Right.
enemies. That becomes a little stealth sequence, which I also enjoyed just fine. And you get like an upgrade point at the end of each of those camps.
Sure.
Mad Max and Days Gone are similar in that camps kind of work that way, where you go in and you're
Right.
going to get basically this one upgrade kind of type.
Right. Yeah.
You know, it's all kind of the
Sure.
same stuff. You know what a camp's going to give you before you even get there.
Right. But
You
it's
know?
also like, I don't. One thing I didn't like about Mad Max was you have to be certain level to do certain things.
Right? Yep.
Like what? What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's a weird mechanic. It just
Right?
slows you down
Usually
for
in,
who knows
usually
the
in
reason.
open world games, it's like if you can do it, you can do it.
Yeah. Another
You
thing. Okay, we're going straight into dislikes here. Like, there's more stuff we'll get to that we like about these games. But
Sure.
Days Gone, man, it takes control away from your character way too much, especially at the early game, and just
Yeah.
tells you story. Like,
Sure.
way too many points where you have to go back to the base to get a story before you can just
Right.
go and do this. And so you're going through the same areas, backtracking, you know, to
Yeah.
get to the missions.
Sure.
Where it should feel more free.
Right.
Both these games a little bit. Mad Max opens up once you get past that first area, though.
Right. Once you get past that area, it's basically like it turns into like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, where these sections are gangs, and you got to like kind of chip away at them so that
Right.
your allies can overtake the gangs.
I love that, man. Like
Yeah,
in
that's
Mad
pretty
Max,
cool.
how when you take a base over, they'll slowly give you scrap.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
your
dope.
allies will take over and slowly
Oh,
give you
yeah.
scrap. That's cool. Both games are kind of a split between like the on foot sections and the vehicle sections, and they're almost like separate games combined.
Sure.
And
Oh,
I
yeah.
kind of feel like they both. It's a weakness. I could feel that with more time, both elements could have been improved
Oh yeah, for sure.
in both games. Like Days Gone doesn't really do much with the vehicles. I'd say the balance is far more towards the gunplay. It's like a good shooter.
Yeah, for sure.
The vehicle stuff is almost just for travel. There's a couple upgrades, but
Right, but nothing crazy.
yeah, I think that's the majority of Mad Max.
Yeah, I think that's what the whole thing is.
I think it's balanced more towards that than the melee stuff, even though
I
that's
think so.
in terms of gameplay time, those on foot melee fights are going to take a little longer, I think.
Sure, but like the whole thing you're trying to do is build up your car so you can go to Gas Town and wreak havoc.
Right, and the car upgrades are quite cool,
Heck yeah,
whereas
they look good.
the character upgrades are pretty weak, in my opinion.
What car body did you take?
The first one.
Yeah, me too.
I-
That was the best looking one.
The last time I took the dice roller, I remember
Okay.
the first time I
Yeah,
played the
yeah.
game. Yeah,
Mhm.
I looked at my time before I started my new game and new save, and I had played 12 hours back in the day.
Okay, yeah.
So I got pretty far into it
Okay, nice.
as the dice roller. But this time I'm like, let's go with that muscle car.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I picked. I was like, this bad boy right here is gonna be dope.
Yeah.
What vehicle combat do you like more? Because like I just got to a point in Days Gone where I had to chase this dude down, and like you could hit him or you could shoot the tire out.
I don't know, man. Because Mad Max, the car driving to me feels kind of weird. It feels very like artificial. There's not like I know you can get off the ground and there's some kind of physics going on, but it doesn't feel right to me. Like I don't quite understand what's going on there. Whereas Days Gone does feel like a kind of a realistic motorcycle. So I like the driving more in
It
Days
does.
Gone,
Sure.
but there's way more interesting like combat to be had in Mad Max. The ramming in Mad Max is awesome.
Yeah.
The shooting, the specific parts on the car
Yeah.
is pretty cool. Whereas I do like the shooting in Days Gone though, man, because it's just
Right.
basically like a realistic shooter on top of a
Right.
motorcycle. You're actually
That's
free
true.
aiming.
But also like it's tough to drive around in Days Gone because there's trees and everything. You
Yeah,
gotta stay on
you don't
this
have a lot of
road
space
and
for it, right?
Yeah, whereas like in Mad Max, like nah, you can go wherever you want, man.
Yeah. It opens up. There's some like outdoor kind of muddy areas and you'll get swarms chasing you
Oh,
in
okay.
Days Gone while you're on the bike. And if you fall off the bike, you're screwed, man, because they're so fast. And so there's a lot of fun to be had there, man. Both games have a lot of good stuff in them.
Sure. Let me ask you a question. Which apocalypse feels more real as in terms of items?
Well, it depends. Like both of them seem realistic enough to
No
me.
way. No
because
way.
because in Days Gone, everyone just dies, right? There's no bombs, nothing's destroyed.
Sure.
Whereas in Mad Max, everything's physically destroyed, so there's nothing
Sure.
remaining.
Sure.
And, like
Because like there was a point there where
I
was,
like Mad Max's more. It's more interesting.
Yeah, I think it is too. Because like I'm never feeling like, oh no, I'm out of gas.
Right.
It's like, no, just go to like a nice little settlement. Then you pop up to, oh, there's probably a gas can right there.
Right. Although, in Mad Max, that's like one of the. I was glad you reminded me. That's one of the major problems with that game. Filling up your gas tank,
Yeah.
filling up your canteen. That stuff is like slow. You got to go into that game with like a meditative mindset, man. Like I'm just here to chill out in the apocalypse because you have to walk for miles on foot. Like seriously, the first mission they give you right in the start, you fight a bunch of guys, and then you have to walk about a quarter mile back
Yeah.
with nothing to do at all. You've cleared it already. And it's like it's basically like real time speed. He's kind of doing a jog, but it takes like 3 or 4 minutes to get like back this quarter mile run. And I'm just like, wow, man. Maybe it's an older design, but this is some dead
I
time.
think that's the only bit though. You don't really go on foot anywhere else.
And every time you go into one of these like forts,
I know, but you're like fighting people and stuff.
sometimes they're kind of empty, man. And like there's a lot of, if you want to collect everything, just running around and collecting takes a long time.
Yeah.
Like the way that you interact with certain things, could be just because it's an older game, but you have to be in perfect position. For example, the first mission has you fill up your car with gas and then get an extra tank to put on the back of your car,
Yeah.
right? I had parked my car close to a rock so
Yeah.
that it wouldn't let me put that second tank in my car
Oh, dang.
because I wasn't perfectly aligned.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I had to run around my car a couple times. I was like, I got to move my car. And so that was like another thing that happened was I was like, how do I get this? Like, there's clearly this winch here. I got to lower this. But how do I walked up to it. I couldn't get it. You have to actually be on the perfect side of that winch. You can't be behind it. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's just older design or if
Sure.
it's kind of janky. I don't know.
Sure. I mean, it's also realistic. I mean, yeah, if you park up or you can't put the gas tank behind
But
you,
in something like Days Gone, they'll have like a smooth animation to get you into the right spot. You know,
No, true.
it's just, I think it's a more of a modern design thing. I think it's
sure.
with better tech comes better. You know,
I don't know, man.
comforts.
I went to go. My bike was actually on its side,
Yeah.
and I went to go. I grabbed the gas tank because I was low on gas, and I was like, "Oh, I actually have to pick up the bike to
Right.
fill it up." And I put the gas tank down, picked up the bike, and when I did, the gas tank just clipped into the ground. And
Oh,
I,
yeah?
I lost it. I was like, "What the?"
Wow.
And I had like these zombies after me.
Yeah.
I was like, "What the? Come on, man! This is
Yeah.
terrible."
Wow, that's surprising. I never ran into. I don't think so. Not that I can remember any glitches. Whereas,
It was like the perfect glitch. It was like,
Yeah.
oh, this sucks.
yeah,
So, but then I was like, I just gotta go because these zombies were around me. I grabbed another one, but the zombies were so on me, I couldn't create enough space.
right.
So I just got on the bike and took off, and I was like, "Dang, am I gonna find another?" Oh, there's another gas tank right there.
Yep. Yeah, right. There's tons of them. Yep.
But
dude, like that filling up that water is crazy slow, man. I can't
it
believe it.
is, man. And how disgusting is it they're eating dog food?
Yeah. How great is it that you have a dog companion?
Yeah, he's dope.
He's so cool, man.
Dude, he got his butt kicked.
Yeah.
Like, when he tries to fight you, he like tries to get you, you like hit it, and then that guy's like stupid mutt, like that's like, ooh, that dog's taking shots.
Yeah. I felt so bad for that dog, man. I was so pissed off.
Right.
How about the fact that you chainsaw that guy's head straight in half?
Right, and he doesn't die.
And he didn't die apparently. You have
But
an enemy.
I think he did, because later on, we talked to that one guy, and he was like, "I heard he got chainsawed in the head. I think he's dead."
Yeah, I don't
Like,
think so,
well,
because
I don't
the
think so
narrator says he's your arch enemy for life or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Well, that's crazy. Oh man,
I love.
where does
I
this game
love
take
that
place,
one.
man?
When?
Does it take place in where? In Australia?
I think so. Yes.
Okay, is that where Mad Max takes place? Australia.
I think they all the movies do. So
It's insane to see all those boats on land and how huge they are.
right. Yeah.
Insane, dude. But
Yeah, that world is cool. It's
Yeah.
empty though. It's you can tell. For me, you can really feel in Mad Max that they didn't have enough time or budget to do quite what they wanted to. It's a barren world, not just
Sure.
because it's like barren apocalypse,
right,
but it's more empty than it should be. Like there's
sure,
side activities where it's
Sure.
just like barely a model of like the shell of a boat with two
Mhm.
pieces of scrap
yeah,
clearly there, and it's like, why is this even
Right.
in the game?
right,
Why wouldn't you put an enemy here? You know,
Yeah.
at least one.
right.
And,
Meanwhile,
and
in Days Gone, as you drive from one place to another, there's like little question marks popping up every second.
it's so packed. It's
like,
overpacked.
Dang, yeah, right. I'm like,
And so
whoa.
like there should be a balance between these two, right?
right, I agree.
The gunplay in Mad Max is
It's
barely
dismal.
there.
It's
barely
dismal.
there.
Yeah, it's nothing.
it's not trying to be.
No, it's just
I
what
remember
it
being
is.
disappointed by it because
Yeah.
I thought Mad Max was kind of like a gunslinger in my head.
Okay.
But it just in the game basically they act as special moves.
Yeah.
When you're in a car, there's quite a lot of kind of gunplay
sure,
going on.
Sure.
But on foot, it's almost like it just gets you like a tough enemy will knock his armor off or something. Like
Right. Right. And then they got those snipers hitting you while you drive by and stuff.
that. Yeah,
That sucks.
yeah. Although
Dang.
I love using that chain thing. I'm not quite sure how it works exactly. The
The
harpoon, you can tear down all these buildings and stuff.
Right. Or like, I do like how in order to open up a gate or whatever, you have to use the harpoon and then like reverse hard.
Right.
And then it's like, yeah, then you
Yeah.
yank it off. That's pretty cool.
I don't know if it's working like with realistic physics.
It's not.
No, because like
No.
you don't have to go straight back. Like it works the same
No.
if you go to the side a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well that's a little bit of a bummer, but
Yeah.
it feels good. It feels
good.
enough.
It does feel good. But Mad Max just it really seems like a desolate area, a desolate world, but like because like it's always just desert. And I don't know why there's so much flames in the desert. Like I'm
Everything's
hot
on
just
fire.
looking at this game, dude. Like,
Right.
oh my god, everybody seems cool by it though.
Yeah,
Just like, oh yeah, it's whatever. Like, bro, I would be dying, dude.
yeah.
but, like-
It's a miserable place, but
But in
I
Days
like
Gone,
being
it's
there,
got a
man.
full weather system.
oh yeah,
Days
Great
Gone's got
weather.
night. It's
Oh
got
my
weather.
God.
It's like, dude, this is like legit.
as
Very
just
cool.
like as if there were no gameplay elements and it was just a kind of a walking sim, Days Gone would still be worth experiencing.
No, for sure.
It's a beautiful world that they've
Oh, yeah.
created.
It's really nice.
These games are actually pretty good to switch off between.
They
Once
really
you start
are.
feeling hot, you go over to
Mhm.
Days Gone, you cool down a little bit,
Right.
go back to the tropic paradise that is Mad Max's
right.
nuclear throne or whatever.
I'll tell you what, though. Once I got the controls for Mad Max down, and then I tried to play Days Gone, I was off.
Yeah.
So off. Like, I don't even know what I was doing. Like,
Yeah,
how do
you're waiting
how
for
do you
the
do melee?
auto
Yeah.
targeting.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even know how to play this game.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what I'm doing here. But,
Yeah. One thing I wanted to talk about is, for me, I think we're going to disagree, maybe not. there's different types of melee, right? Like
Yeah.
this is clearly the Batman style.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which for me, I think it may be second best because I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I like how they can kind of by taking control of your character,
Mm-hmm.
they can make the animations look perfect,
Yeah.
right? So it always looks like you're perfectly doing these cool moves with the
Mhm.
touch of a button, pretty much.
Sure.
But the best for me is a Souls-like style combat where your positioning is more important.
No.
It's like it still has lock on, so your guy automatically aims at him,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? But where your character is more important. How you're going to move and dodge is more up to you. Like there's no automated system, but you have full control. For me, it's that complexity is better, and like I just kind of was missing that from Mad Max. I wish it could have been that, and it would have been like
Sure.
raised to an even greater level. It's still
Yeah.
it's a really fun game.
I hear you. But like once I got the Fury, I was like, let's go.
Yeah,
Let me just get
it
this
sounds
thing
great
out.
once you get that. Like the punches
Right?
sound harder.
Oh my god.
There's this Fury mode, which is basically like overcharge mode,
Mm-hmm.
and you just like hit these guys extra hard. The sound becomes like this deep bass every time you hit them, and you end with like suplexes, crashing them on their necks. All these cool moves.
It was
Yeah.
the best. I do like how every time you even if you don't go into Fury mode, every time you finish like the people that are around you, like their
Yeah.
last hit goes into slow motion.
Oh right, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like all right. Whereas like Days Gone, you're just swinging the bat,
Right.
nothing. Like whatever.
Yeah.
I did just get the spike bat though.
In Days Gone,
Yeah.
is that like an upgrade?
Yeah.
I forget. Okay.
Cause you get a
Again,
baseball
Days
bat.
Gone, yeah. It's not a melee game. It's a shooter.
I know, but like, you do stick that bat into people's heads in the side
Yeah.
head and kill them that way, which is
Right.
pretty cool.
No. Yeah, it works good for stealth melee,
Mm-hmm.
especially, or just
Yeah.
like a couple zombies. It's all one hit kind of with melee, right?
Right. Yeah. No. It's a little shit. Like you gotta hit him a couple times, like 3 times or
Oh
something.
yeah. Okay.
Even with a spike bat. I'm like, no, this guy got hit in the head with a spike bat. He's dead.
Right. Should be.
But also, I don't like the super realistic takedown system. Because like normally in a takedown system, if you take somebody down and somebody's like right next to that guy and he's not looking at you, that guy, like in Bond,
Yeah.
like no, Bond's the same way. But like in like Metal Gear Solid,
Okay.
you can choke him out, and the guy could be right there, right next to you. If he's not looking at you, this guy's taken out.
Yeah.
But in this one, like if you take a guy out,
They'll hear you.
yeah, they'll hear you every time, and they'll be like, "Hey, what the heck?"
Oh yeah.
No, it's a stealth kill.
Right.
Give me the stealth kill.
Right. Yeah.
I'm like,
Like for me, in Days Gone, I like the combat enough that I don't mind when I lose the stealth aspect.
oh really?
Yeah.
I always feel like a failure every time I lose the stealth.
I generally do too in most games, but in Days Gone, you're really good with a gun, man. Like,
That's true.
and you can just take them all out real quick.
What gun do you have as your primary?
The rifle, the kind of like, I think it's a semi-auto rifle.
Okay. Yeah, I was getting rid of like a little camp there, and then one girl kind of got the jump on me,
Yeah.
and it was like if I had bullets, if you had bullets, I'd be dead. So you can just get
Right.
on out before I kill you.
Yeah.
She drops her gun and leaves, and it's like I picked up that gun. It's got no bullets in it, but it's a nice repeater gun. Like,
Oh, yeah.
this is gonna be damaged, but I got no bullets for it. So I'm like, I drop it, get another gun, kill everybody, come back and pick it up. 'Cause
Yeah.
like, I know once I get bullets for this thing, this thing's gonna be badass.
Yeah. There's I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say there's a larger variety of missions in Days Gone, but I'm not sure about that.
I think there is, man.
Yeah.
Because after you do something in Days Gone, it gives you like the progression of like 4 different things.
Right.
Like this one, it'll give you like another 2% here. Then this one will give you another 3% here, and it's like every mission is kind of connected somehow. You know, it really feeds you on like you're really doing something over here.
Right.
You did like 5 things. Like what? I guess.
Yeah. Both games don't have the greatest progression. I felt like character progression.
Sure.
But I do remember Days Gone being better. Like
Mhm.
I remember feeling that Mad Max. I was doing entire bases where I didn't want the reward.
No,
You know?
really?
Because I think, yeah, for me, it's like the character upgrades are worthless. They're all
No.
defensive, which to
Yeah,
me was
they are. Sure.
in a game where the combat's not difficult. I didn't really care about having
I don't know, man. To be able to like
better healing or whatever.
find more healing or find more water when you get water, that's awesome.
I guess. Like I was just never getting hurt. I think it's
That's
a little
true.
too like the car racing is a little more challenging. That
Sure.
I wish that the melee was more challenging, man. Yeah.
Nah, I like it. I like being a Superman.
Yeah, I know.
It's the best.
I don't mind it, but it does get boring.
I'm not bored of it.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm
not bored of it again in my most recent playthrough either, man. Like
Mhm.
I kind of feel like I want to play the entire game.
Yeah, right. I hear you.
Yep.
I'm like, dang. I kind of
So-
want to play both of them. I want to play both these games and what you would call it, James Bond. I gotta finish James Bond.
Yeah.
I want to finish.
Yeah.
it
Every
so
time I
bad.
try to go play James Bond, you're always on that, man.
I haven't played in a week, man. So yeah,
But it was like the last time I tried, you
yeah.
were on there. And
They
then
kicked me off.
same with Mad Max. I was like, he's playing Mad Max.
Really?
Yeah, it's not a problem, dude.
You should text me. I'll jump
I know
on
you
Days
would.
Gone.
I know you would.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
no, I just go, okay, I'll play something else. It's
Okay.
no big deal.
I'll add to the what you've been playing. I
Yeah.
know Alan doesn't add to what you've been playing.
Yeah. So which is better, man? You got to put your thumb
If
on
I
the
had
scale.
to put my this is versus this one, I'm gonna give it to Mad Max because I like the melee better. Because they're both kind of the same game. They're both like really the same
I
kind
know.
of
I
game.
almost was like, is it the same developer? It's Avalanche Studio for Mad Max.
Oh,
I don't know.
really?
Let me see who. Because I know it was a PlayStation Studio, Ben Studio.
Days Gone was really good. I'm playing it right now, and I'm like, dang, this is dope. I do think the story is actually better in Days Gone.
No, dude, I was about to say the exact opposite. We forgot to talk about it. No, I think Days Gone. The reason people hated it was the story and
Really?
the characters. Yeah, because they're like really stupid characters. Like they're these like bro characters who apparently everyone
Brothers?
hated.
You mean brothers, not bro. Brothers.
Yeah, but they're kind of like these like tough as hell. Like I'm tough and I can't have emotions.
You gotta be tough and not have emotions. You're in the apocalypse.
No, that's not true.
Mad Max doesn't have
Not
emotions.
having emotions is weak. Yeah, well, okay. Mad Max is also kind of a stupid character, in my opinion. Like, I was not feeling Mad Max. Mad Max is, I love the world. I love the story. I love that not only does it feel like a fantasy, but the characters see the world in fantastic terms of like magic. Your sidekick character,
Chum Bucket.
Chum Bucket, is always like they're
He's dope.
They're demons sent from hell, you know.
Yeah, he's so dope.
You're the savior. I love all that stuff, man. It's really engaging. Whereas, like Days Gone, these characters are boring as hell. Their problems are boring as hell. Like, not the zombie part. That part's interesting. But with any other characters, it could have been improved in my mind. Like, the dialogue, to me, was like, does nothing. I'm never interested. All those flashbacks,
Mhm.
I was like, I do not care. I never cared. And especially
care.
later on in the game, like, once you really don't care, like, once you really have learned to dislike these characters, having to watch their flashbacks of them being like, this is why I don't cry. It's like, because I got hurt too much in the past. Like, I love brotherly love, man. I love broing out. And that part works fine. But I do not like that main character, man. I also never liked the actor.
Who is it?
You don't recognize him? He's a real
I was-
weird looking guy in
I
real
was
life.
trying to like.
Yeah, he's
get
in
him.
some like horror movies that I've seen. He's in The Mist.
The Mist, Thomas Jane or what?
No, not Thomas Jane. No, he plays this young soldier in The Mist. He's a real weird looking guy. He's got a crazy looking forehead, kind of like mine.
Your forehead's fine. Stop hating on this dude, bro.
I do not like him. Like, I kind of just the look. I just think he's a weird looking guy, man. Like,
He's
I
an
don't.
interesting looking guy. But I don't.
He looks like a mean guy.
He looks
mean.
familiar. He does look like a mean. That mug is mean.
Yeah.
For sure. I don't mind. I don't know, man. I like how he just completely dissed his wife for his best friend.
That stuff doesn't bother me. It's just the way. I don't know.
I'm
man.
just joking.
He's
I don't.
overly serious about everything. He's overly emotional. Honestly, he's acting like he's acting tough or something,
Mm-hmm.
but he's really too emotional. It's like I don't know.
Yeah,
Have
he
like
lost
some kind
his
of
wife, dude.
Yeah,
He's
still,
mourning.
keep then become like a kind of a sarcastic jackass. That's the fun way to go for a story. Like have some kind of humor, man. He's humorless. He's humorless. Like
I don't know about
his
that.
the love story is kind of like okay, and him searching for his wife is kind of engaging. Like
But he's got a code.
that works, but just a lot of it is just like nonsense fluff, man. I don't know. The writing's bad. The
But
writing
it
is
seems like
boring.
it's the same kind of story right now because like both Mad Max and this guy have to go to a camp and they have to perform tasks for this camp so they can get the upgrades.
right. Well, I mean
It's
that's like the
they're
gameplay that makes them
both
similar.
like that.
Right.
So I'm like,
But like the characters, at least what they say is interesting. The characters are interesting because they're
Mad
so
Max
bizarre
doesn't
in Mad
even talk.
Max. Not Mad Max.
Chumbucket. is
Everybody else.
talking.
Chumbucket. Like the
Chumbucket's
world,
better than everybody in all the games. He's
Right.
like one of my favorite characters ever.
the world is so much more interesting for me, man. There's far less story in Mad Max. There's
Yeah,
far
that's
more
what I'm
of
saying.
it.
There's
But
more
honestly, the story
and-
takes you out. The story is the worst part of that game. It takes you out of what you want to be doing, which is this open world exploration. You
No,
want to be.
I want to know the story.
It's
I
not
want
worth
to get.
knowing.
I want
It's not worth
to. I
knowing.
want to fix my brother's hand so we can head up north.
It's bad. I mean, even if you want to do that thing, like, I want to do that. I want to find the results. I don't want to have to watch, like, these terrible cutscenes where they're just like, so what are you doing? Driving. You crying? Never, man. Never.
And then I start
and
crying.
that's it. And it's like a
And then
full,
I
like,
start crying.
4-minute cutscene with nothing. That's how I felt about it, man. I don't remember any of it, so I could be totally wrong. But
You're totally wrong.
that's how I felt about it back in the day
That's funny.
when I was playing it.
This guy's hitting too hard. That's why you don't like it, because you're crying. You're crying too.
No, I like that part of the story where it's like saving your wife, trying to go on this adventure to save
Sure.
your wife
Sure.
because she could possibly be alive.
She could possibly be alive.
There's some cool stuff. I don't hate the story so much. I hate that they force you to stop playing so often and like to go and get the story started. Like, it's just not a smooth experience where you have to keep going back to base to get like story. Like, you'll go back to base just to get a little cutscene.
Yeah, I'll
And
take
then
that all
you
day.
got to go drive all the way back to where you were right
Yeah,
before
it's-
that.
it's only 1,000 meters.
Yeah. It's frustrating, man. Like, when you're literally like, oh, what's that base up there? Oh, I bet that could be where my, like, a clue is for my wife. And they're like, before you go there, drive back to base. And you drive back to base and someone's like, hey, there's this base where there might be a clue for your wife. And you're like, yeah, I was just there. And well, how about you have a little flashback about records or something? I do like music. All right, here we go. And you watch all that, and then you got to go back to that base again, where you just were. That was my experience with the game. Often enough to where it frustrated me and to stopping playing it.
Okay.
Again, like both these games, do a little bit of meditation before you go in. And
right.
some of those sharp edges will just be smooth as butter.
Smooth that out. What about you? Which game do you like more?
Days Gone. Just for the like technical aspects,
Sure.
I have played it twice. I probably put it twice the amount of time that I put in Mad Max, which is evidence in itself. Right now, what I want to play most is Mad Max.
Yeah.
I want to get further and see more of that world. But I'm worried that once I get about 11 hours into it again, I'll be done.
Yeah, sure.
I'll be worn out.
That's crazy, man. Because like, I do like the story more of Days Gone, but I like playing Mad Max.
Interesting.
That's
It's like,
weird.
it's like opposite for both of us.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm more of a story-driven guy, but I like playing Mad Max. It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, there's less story in Mad Max, which works out better for it, in my opinion. Like, in open world games, I don't know that we figured out how to tell a good story. I think
yeah.
I think it
you're
kind of
right.
detracts. They don't meld together so well. This like free choice and
Right.
story. They're
I
kind
think
of like
Days
opposites.
Gone does a pretty good job of like linking all the things together.
It forces a story down. It really forces that story in there, and it's
Yeah.
a decent story, and it's complex and well told. Like, those cutscenes are very well done.
Yeah.
But I do feel it's kind of like forced in there. It's I just don't think it fits with what else I'm doing. Like I just described. I'm literally here looking at this base, and you're going to send me back to a base to have someone tell me about that base?
I know, right? Yeah. You got to unlock the little icon on that base.
Right, exactly. Especially once you played it once already.
Yeah, sure.
And you know where to go.
Oh, yeah.
And so you're doing that every single time.
Absolutely frustrating.
Yep.
Dang. Oof. Man, well, let us know what you guys think.
Yeah. Go ahead and email us bestapocalypse at pixelriftpod@gmail.com. So that's the subject title, Best Apocalypse, and choose between Days Gone or Mad Max. And just for doing that and telling us what your favorite game out of these two are, you'll get entered into our sweepstakes to win a game totally free. Send it to you. I'll send you a code on Steam, or if you don't have Steam or a computer or anything to play Steam games on, I'll send you a $10 gift card.
That's
just
right.
For answering this one question: what's the better game?
Mm-hmm. And
So
if you interact with us on our socials, PixelRiftPod at Instagram, X, and TikTok, you'll also be entered in to the sweepstakes. So get out there, you get yourself a game. It's Summer Game Fest. So every game is just flying off the shelves, guys.
Yeah, you could probably pick these up real cheap.
Yeah,
I don't know that
sure.
Mad Max is still for sale. But, I mean, it's still playable on Steam, so maybe it will be.
Sure, it's got to be.
All right. Now let's
So-
go ahead to the appreciation situation.
Appreciation situation.
Yeah.
What do you appreciate, John?
All right. Dude, I forgot to do this last week because I really appreciate this. It's the movie called Sheep Detectives.
Oh, with what's his name? Hugh Grant or Hugh Jackman?
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman, yeah.
He's in it for 5 minutes, but
Okay, wow.
yeah, he dies right at the start there.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. What I'll say is this. I believe, I think this is fine, even if you want to watch it. If it might be a mild spoiler, so skip 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I think this game is modeled after True Detective Season 1. I think it's taking that story exactly.
Oh, my God.
And I think it's the exact same philosophy and trying to express the same idea.
That is crazy. Oh, I have to watch this now.
Yeah. I mean, there's
Wow.
a scene in it where it was basically like look up at the stars. There's one more bright spot up there.
Where did you watch it at?
It was on Amazon, man. So
Oh, really?
yeah, you can check it out.
I'm going to check that out, dude. That's dope.
Yeah, it was for free on Amazon.
Nice.
Yeah, it's so heartwarming. Like, I haven't seen Babe since the theaters, right?
Sure.
So I don't
Sure.
know how similar it is, but I think it's probably similar. I just want to bathe in this level of comfort and entertainment for the rest of my life.
Dang,
It was
nice.
pure bliss watching it for me.
That's awesome. That's
I mean, it's funny. It's very funny, but it's also just
real.
real. And you can tell it's not going to hurt you. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, yeah, sure.
you can tell it's going to be comforting, but it's also really smart. Like I said,
Yeah, yeah.
it's going into really interesting philosophical
Dang.
matters.
Man.
There is a little bit of maybe a tearjerker moment,
Oh,
but
nice.
nothing that I don't like those generally. To me, that will ruin a comfort film,
No,
right?
That's the best.
but it works here for me.
Okay.
And it's
All
like kind of one of those almost like seems sad, but maybe it's happy kind of thing. So,
Yeah.
It's great, man. It looks great. Everybody should watch it. I just wish
Okay.
there's more of it. I wish I had more
Nice.
sequels or something.
Okay. Maybe it'll start a whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it got well reviewed.
All right. I wonder how it did in the box office.
Who
Probably
knows,
got
man?
destroyed.
It's a weird idea. Yeah.
I know, right? Oh, man. Well, I appreciate the 250th birthday of America.
4th of July.
4th
coming
of
up.
July, America. It's the only reason why I thought of this is because I saw this video where they gave Michael Phelps somebody saying I just want to beat America. That's all I want. I'm gonna shove it in their smug faces. This is how much, or it's more like I just want to beat America. shove it in their smoke faces. And then like he's like, I'm not in competition anymore, but if I was, I'd watch this every day just to give me an. And then it went into this montage of a bunch of American stuff.
Yeah.
And then it showed Carrie Strug in the 1996 Olympics. She had like a broken ankle. And then she had to do this vault at the very end where she stuck the landing on this vault on her broken ankle to win gold.
Right.
And I just started tearing up. I was just like, I forgot about this, dude. I forgot about Carrie Strug freaking with her broken ankle landing. I was like,
yeah.
And it's like, it's the 20th anniversary of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, freaking America. Give me my red, white, and blue.
Is this
Starbucks.
250 years? This is the 250th?
250 years of America, yeah.
Oh. Had no idea. Yeah.
You had no idea?
No, you know, it's gone really downhill lately, so.
Oh, it's the best.
Haven't been following America, really.
It's
recently.
the best. It's literally the best. But happy birthday, America.
Yep. Cool.
So,
All right. Although, yeah.
if you ever guys get a chance, go watch that Carrie Strug if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, it is a great scene. Although I was going to say, for me, like, she's not really representing America, right? I never feel the connection between, like, a place and a team. I never really. I don't get
She's
it.
literally the best gymnast in America at the time.
Right.
She's totally
but she could have been
America.
born anywhere. Like, to me, there's
But
no
she
like
wasn't.
connection.
She's an American
Yeah, but
citizen.
she's representing her own skills, not like America. I don't know.
No, she got rid of her.
What if she moved to Japan and the day before? And so now
But
she's
she would still
a Japanese
be an
citizen.
American. She would
No,
still
she
be American.
denounced her citizenship.
Oh, then she can just go to hell.
To me, it would be no different. Is my point. Like, it would be the same thing.
It's different for me because she's from Tucson, Arizona, and I was in Arizona at the time, so it was like double.
I was born
like
in
America.
Tucson, Arizona.
Oh, real? So you love her? You should love her even more.
Again, it means nothing to me.
It's just ridiculous. I'm just saying, I was American and Arizonan, and she stuck that landing with a broken freaking ankle.
Yeah,
It was the best. I saw it live. I saw it
That's
live.
That's a great thing, and it's a powerful thing.
Carrie Strug,
The
friend
power
of the show.
women. Power of women.
Power of
Power of
women.
America. I don't know.
Power of American women.
Mm-hmm.
The grit and the fortitude.
Sure.
But yeah, so
Alrighty.
that's what I appreciate.
Well, that brings us to the end of the pod.
All right, man. Thank you so much, guys, for listening. You guys have a great night.
All right. Goodbye.
Later.
Have you seen my wife? She had breasts right in the front. I won't smile again until I see those. Wife. 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 Wife.